the spirit of the Antichrist, that's a little bit different than the Antichrist, right?
Yeah.
From Revelation 12, and that
Yeah.
will come, and then when Jesus comes back, but the spirit of the Antichrist, I think it's mostly from John's first two letters. Here, I pulled 1 John 2:22. Who is the liar but he who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, he who denies the Father and the Son. So he refers to it. And then in another place, he says, children, it is the last hour. And as you have heard that Antichrist is coming, so now many Antichrists have come. Therefore, we know that it is the last hour. So he's talking about the spirit of the Antichrist, not necessarily the Antichrist right now. And we when in our discussion we were talking about that's the spirit of that we're seeing right now, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, I think so. John also says in Second John, verse 7, many deceivers have gone into the world, those who do not acknowledge Jesus Christ as coming in the flesh, such as the deceitful one and the Antichrist. Uh, Look to yourselves that you do not lose what we work for, but may receive full recompense. Anyone who is so progressive as to not remain in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever remains in the teaching of Christ has the Father and the Son. So there's a
But
connection between the spirit of
progressive
the
words in there.
progressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't been scrubbed and changed in the newer
Yeah,
version.
right.
But yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it says. No one is so, don't be so progressive as to deny Christ. And so there's a link between the Trinity, Christ in the flesh, the messianic claim of Christ as Messiah and Lord, and the spirit of the Antichrist, the rejection of these things. So it's a rejection of the church. Really, it's a rejection of the church and the revealed truths of the church. That's
Right.
part of the spirit of the Antichrist, is rejection what Christ revealed. You can't talk about divine revelation apart from the receptacle and guardian of that safeguardian of that revelation, which is the church. And so the spirit of the Antichrist, it says it's going to come through a form in the catechism. There'll be apostasy. Here's the catechism. Um, Before Christ's second coming, the church must pass through a final trial that will shake the faith of many believers. The persecution that accomplishes her pilgrimage on earth will unveil the mystery of iniquity in the form of a religious deception, offering men an apparent solution to their problems at the price of apostasy from the truth. And so, connected with that spirit of the Antichrist, and many Antichrists will come. It seems to be the commonality is going to be apostasy from the truth.